Hi, I'm Doug Keck, and this is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the great pleasure of speaking with Father William P. Casey of the Fathers of Mercy about his latest book, You Shall Stand Firm, Preserving the Faith in an Age of Apostasy, published by EWTN Publishing and available through our religious catalog, EWTNRC.com. Tell me, Father Casey, why do we need to stand firm, and why did you write this book?
It's interesting that the title that I decided on is actually the divine imperative. It's God's command to the people of Israel to stand firm, that is, to keep the faith, to be faithful to the covenant in the face of the idolatry and the immorality and the infidelity that is all around them, the paganism all around them. And I think the same would hold true for us today. God is giving us the same message today. In traveling around the country, preaching missions and retreats, I find that there are many Catholics who are becoming discouraged with the way that things are going in the world and in the church and in their own families. It seemed to me that our people needed kind of a morale booster. Right? A shot in the arm to give them some encouragement to fight the good fight and
without candy coating things.
Right.
So you take on in this book the tough issues, including the abuse scandal and different failings, let's say, inside the church that have impacted good, faithful Catholics over the years, but there's hope, right?
Absolutely. In meeting faithful Catholics all over the country, I find that there are certain concerns they have that always come to the forefront. And the first one, of course, is in regard to the scandals. I find that there are many Catholics who are rightly frustrated and confused, and they're angry, and they're looking for answers, and they feel like they're not getting them. So I did devote one chapter to the scandals in the church, and keeping all that in perspective. It's very important, and of course, focusing on Judas, right, as the precursor of the kind of unfaithful shepherd that unfortunately we've had to deal with in the church in recent throughout history.
Right. He's about 8.5% of the episcopacy there, if you take him as a percentage of the 12, right? So even for our Lord, there were troublemakers, right?
Our Lord chose 12 men to be his apostles. One of them was no good, and our Lord knew he was no good, and he chose him anyway. Right? I always think of this question, of all the good, devout, holy, saintly men our Lord could have chosen to be the 12th apostle, why would he choose a traitor, a bum like Judas? Well, it's really very clear. Our Lord chose Judas to be for us a warning.
Right.
We'll have to live with scandals in the church. Scandals must inevitably come, our Lord said, but woe to that man by whom they come. Better for that man if he'd never been born, right? So Judas is for us an everlasting reminder that there will be wolves in the sheepfold, and even wolves in shepherd's clothing. Right. So we have to keep that in perspective. And one of the things that I point out is that if you look at the facts of the matter, and obviously one case of sexual abuse by a priest is too many. One bad bishop is too many. One bad priest is too many. But of the roughly 50,000 Catholic priests in this country, 96% of them had nothing to do with these cases of sexual abuse or the cover-ups involved. But they're not going to hear that from the secular media.
Because it doesn't fit the narrative.
That's right. So, again, we want to keep things in perspective, not denying the reality of the situation that we're in, not denying the need for reform, but then helping our people to make sense of all this, which I think is very important.
Absolutely, and this book does that. Thank you so much, Father Casey. You Shall Stand Firm, Preserving the Faith in an Age of Apostasy, again published by EWTN, available through the religious catalog. Look for the entire interview I did with Father Casey on our YouTube and also on-demand channels. And I'm Doug Keck. We shall see you next time. Thanks for stopping by here on a Bookmark Brief.